It is 6:40 this morning. We're ready to get this rain and storm just out of here.
Yeah, that's right. Seeing a couple of severe thunderstorm warnings earlier this morning. Luckily, that has subsided, and I think we're going to enter a lull here in the next little while before we see more scattered showers later this afternoon. Let's get to it on the radar picture and check out what we're seeing at the moment. Starting off down to the south, this storm in Eastman did have a warning on it about an hour ago as it was down near the Ashburn area. However, it's since weakened a bit, still hanging on to a couple lightning strikes just south of Eastman there in Dodge County. So be prepared for a thunderstorm here in the next little bit. Looking at some heavier rain into parts of Lawrence County now, mainly south of Interstate 16 for the moment. Also back into Pineview, Rochelle, Wilcox County. That's where we saw some hail earlier this morning. Looking at some more heavier rain at the moment. Up near Sandersville, to the north of Sandersville now, moving towards Glasscock County, a batch of heavier rain, but notice no lightning within the past 10 minutes here. That's going to continue lifting towards the Gibson area for the next little while. Live look down at the fairgrounds this morning where it's not raining. We're still looking at low clouds, also some fog in a handful of spots. Not looking at anything in the way of a dense fog advisory, but just not a great morning across central Georgia, but that's okay. Temperatures, how about really a range, right? Say mid 50s ranging to mid 60s. So 66 McRae, Vidalia, that's kind of where we're seeing the storm activity right down to the south and east. But then cooler up to the north, 54 in Macon, 53 in Forsyth, 54 in Roberta, and 57 over in Sandersville here 41 minutes after 6. There's that visibility map. You can see down below 5 miles pretty much area wide, but then a couple spots getting a little denser than that. 3.7 miles in Unadilla, 3.0 in Cordele, 2.9 in Forsyth, and 2.0 in Thomaston. So maybe just allow a couple extra minutes out there on the roadways this morning. The cloud's going to hang on for the noon hour, but notice we catch a lull in the activity down to the south, and then what's going to happen today is where the skies are a little clear at the moment and temperatures are a bit cooler, we're going to be able to actually warm up a bit more than areas down to the south and east. Hanging on to showers today. Wrightsville, Dublin, Eastman, on and off, overcast skies. Into the night tonight, we'll finally begin to see the clouds clear and wake up with temperatures near 50 tomorrow morning. But for tomorrow afternoon, it's kind of be really the transitional day, only getting into the low 70s. And then for Friday morning, getting down to 40 degrees before we're back in the low 70s here for Friday afternoon. On into the weekend. So Friday looks dry. Saturday looks dry as well. Sunday, maybe a few more clouds. This is going to be Easter Sunday here. So look at a nice Easter sunrise service. If you're planning on heading out to any of those, it's not going to be until next week where we really begin to look at our next rain chance in central Georgia. I'm thinking late Tuesday into Wednesday is when our next weather system is going to arrive. So your Easter forecast for Sunday afternoon, how about this? 81 degrees, partly cloudy skies. What more can you ask for in central Georgia? Pretty nice for the last day of March, getting into April, starting that off on a warm note as well. So 4 days away from Easter. If you're counting down the days till summer, all right, 61 days till Memorial Day. That's the unofficial start, 85 days until the official start of summer. But man, it starts to feel like pool weather this weekend across central Georgia on Easter Sunday. 77 for Thursday, 72 on Friday. But then here comes that warming trend into the weekend. 81 there on Easter Sunday, 83 for Monday and Tuesday. Again, I'm watching Tuesday night into Wednesday for our next weather system to move into central Georgia.